Kharkiv is Ukraine's second largest city. Its economic vibrance and large number of universities meant not too long ago you could meet people from all over the world here. At the same time, Kharkiv is only 30 kilometers from the Russian border. The Russians failed to capture the city at the start of their invasion, but they have showered it with artillery and rocket fire. Today Kharkiv looks like a ghost town. This is one of the rockets used to shell the city daily. Just a few kilometers from us, multiple rocket launcher is shelling the central area of town with cluster bombs. So what was just heard, it was a rocket strike on the center of the Kharkiv, on the civilian area, probably 7-8 kilometers from the place that we are standing now. This is a body of rocket launch on the civilian area in Kharkiv, so we can see it's still hot. The Russian Federation mainly uses unguided projectiles to shell the city. This results in damage to civilian buildings and population suffering. Cluster munitions like this were banned by the International Convention in Dublin in 2008. But that doesn't matter to Russia. They've caused significant civilian casualties and massive destruction of infrastructure. In the days since Ukrainian troops delivered a stunning defeat to the occupiers by liberating the entire Kharkiv region, the Russians have used missiles to try to deliberately destroy Kharkiv's city infrastructure. Because of this, city residents now often have problems with electricity, water and gas. Sometimes, after missile attacks by the Russians, complete blackouts hit the city. Rocket and artillery fire destroyed 500 apartment buildings in Kharkiv. 150,000 people lost their homes. Despite problems with critical infrastructure caused by Russian shelling, about 1 million residents continue to live in the city. Therefore, the municipal utility services are trying to do all the repair work in a short time to provide residents with vital communications.
Мы после первой недели вообще уже не реагируем. Не знаем, тут и танки стреляли, и артиллерия. То есть, мы как-то спим и спим. Проснемся хорошо, не проснемся плохо. Люди возвращаются вот туда, на Северную Салтовку, там, где вы нас подобрали. Вот они живут. Сейчас им вроде как даже там свет коммунальщики дали, там просто выводы. И все, и готовят на улице, и там тоже за водой в родник ходят. Просто людям деваться некуда, возвращаются вот в руины даже.
Plywood-stitched windows have become commonplace in frontline locations. These temporary solutions should keep homes warm and more resistant to shockwaves.
Свет у вас все время есть или нет?
Пропадает.
Не, пропадало.
С позавчерашнего дня вот это
попадания,
начало очень сильно.
Despite the significant destruction, people band together and try to keep an eye on their homes.
У нас чат дома, то есть чужих туда не пускают, только свои все, общаемся. Мне, как и вам, так и нам. Страшно, не страшно. Наш дом.
After sunset in the city, the town goes into camouflage mode to reduce danger from enemy missile strikes. Residents block any light coming from their windows, making their homes harder to target. Despite the danger of shelling, people are beginning to return to the city. The recent successes of the Ukrainian army give them hope that the most challenging times are behind them.
Зараз люди живуть надією на те, що все налагодиться. Ось, і навіть мої знайомі, котрі зараз знаходяться за кордоном, вони живуть кожен день тільки однією думкою, що вони можуть повернутися додому. Всі хочуть додому, а дом – це безпосередньо пов'язано з тим, що там твої люди, твоя рідня.
Олексій Савченко, UNITED24 Media.